Hi, my name is Joanne Bourgon, and I am the Licensed Listing Coordinator with Tracy Arnett Realty. And I'm bringing you into my home today because I have become, like you, one of the sellers. Part of what I do with a large team at Tracy Arnett is we get your house ready to go to market. So what I'm going to do is take you through my house today and sort of point out a few of the things that I did in order to get my house ready to show it. So this is my dining room, and what I've done here is just really decluttered the room. I have a large table that expands. I did use this room as a dining room, but somebody can use it as anything they want. I entertain a lot. I have a large family, so ideally this home is perfect for me because I wanted a large eat-in dining room. So again, all I really did was declutter it so that the buyer can see they can do whatever they want with this room and use it as a dining room if they want. One of the things I did as well that I thought was really important is for my life, when I'm here just on my own, not getting ready to sell, I have a TV in that corner. But what I didn't like was the idea of the buyer coming through my front door and all they were going to see was a TV. It just didn't show off the space of the house. The major things were decluttering, getting rid of personal items. I had a furnace person come in and clean my furnace, which I felt was very important, just so that the buyer could see that the furnace has been checked and everything is okay. And I made sure that the pilot light was turned on so that if the buyer does an inspection, there won't be any issues with my fireplace. It's been cleaned and it's ready to go as well. One of my pet peeves as a real estate agent when I was showing homes is the patio door. What I find is this is an area in the house that has a lot of traffic, and it really doesn't take a lot of effort to make sure this area is cleaned. So what I did is I put a nice fresh coat of paint around all the wood and made sure I cleaned out all the crevices and got rid of all of the dirt, because you don't want that to be a distraction to the buyer. This is my kitchen, which I do happen to love. I have a lot of cupboard space, a lot of counter space, and that's what I want the buyer to be able to see, that there's lots of room for them to put their coffee maker out, their toaster, maybe their laptop, whatever works for them. There's a lot of things we do while you're getting the house ready. We've got your listing signed, and then we start promoting your house and getting it out onto the market. We have a full-time marketing person in our division, and what that person does is he starts promoting, his name's Charles, and he starts promoting your property before it even hits the market. So we get it posted on our Instagram, we get it posted on our Facebook, and that way we start driving interest towards your house through all of our social media. One of the other things that we do at Tracy Arnett Realty is we do a pre-inspection of your property. The reason we do this is if there's any surprises or anything you don't know about, let's deal with it ahead of the time before your property hits the market. So I did have an inspection, there was no surprises, which I was happy about. So what we do is we do a support document that we leave in your property. This has the inspection report in it, any invoices, the floor plan of the property. We use a very special camera called a Matterport, which does a 360-degree film of your home. We do a feature sheet on your property. So again, our listing department takes care of putting this all together, giving information so that when the buyer's in your home, they have all the information that they want along with pictures. Anything that's important is on this sheet. This is my master bedroom, which I love. It's quite a large master bedroom. And what I did in here was, again, just really decluttered. I actually had an old desk sitting here with an old computer and decided to get rid of that because it just didn't look that nice, and sort of put a little more of a sitting area in there. So it's just more, it looks nicer to the buyer, and they can see that, you know, they can sit and read there, or they can use this spot for anything they want to do. One of the things I did with the bathroom is, it's a pretty basic bathroom, but I actually had a cracked sink, so I decided to have that sink replaced. When the buyer comes in, you don't want them to find things that they feel they have to fix. You just want to put your house forward in the best way that you possibly can. So I do have 2 other bedrooms in the house. Didn't really have to do a lot with them. Again, I just, made sure all the junk was out of the rooms, that people could see where they could fit their furniture and how they could set the bedrooms up for themselves. And same thing with the bathroom. The bathrooms are nice and clean. Okay, so we're downstairs in my fabulous fully finished basement. And what I did down here was, it was quite simple. I actually had a large treadmill here. By getting the treadmill out of here, it opened up this whole space, and the buyer can decide what they want to do with this area. Just making the house look as spacious as possible so that the buyer can envision how they're going to live in this home. Thank you for joining me, and again, if you're thinking of buying or selling, just give us a call. Thank you.